Hello there, it's Samantha Garrett here, and today we're going to look at how you can make the Compose box in Gmail bigger. That's right, how you can make it bigger, how you can pop it even into a new window, into a new tab, how you can make it float on your screen. So basically we're going to look at how to get it out of being that tiny box in the right-hand corner and make it something that's far more usable. So let's jump in right now and take a look. Okay, so here I am in Gmail. Now I'm going to go ahead and compose a new message. And here is our compose box right down the bottom right corner. Okay, so here we are in Gmail, and I'm going to go ahead and compose a new message. And of course, the compose box opens in the bottom right corner as we expected. Now, we have quite a few options for making this little box bigger. The first one is one you may have even discovered yourself. So it's to do with this little double-ended arrow here in the top right corner, and we can make the compose box pop into full screen mode. So if I do that now, you'll see it's opened up in that full screen mode. Now, okay, so here we are in Gmail, and I'm going to go ahead and compose a new message. And of course, our compose box has opened up down the bottom right corner here. So we've got a few options for making this thing bigger. The first one is in the top right corner where we have this little button here with the double-ended arrow. So I can click on that and it's going to pop it into full screen mode. So this is the one you may have already discovered, right? So this is certainly much bigger, but it's just sitting in front of the rest of the Gmail interface and we can't move it around or anything like that. So that is option one. Now I'm just going to click that same little button and put it back down the bottom right corner. If you like that option, you can actually make it the default setting. So you can come down to these little dots down the bottom here to the more options, and you can actually set full screen as default to full screen. Right, so there's kind of two options there for you. Now, let's have a look at what else we can do. So if we actually hover over this little button, you'll see it says here a little pop-up, full screen, shift for pop out. So we can actually hold the shift button on our keyboard, and if we click that, while holding shift, it's going to pop it into a whole new window. So you'll see it's got it up here. I can move it around. I can make it giant. I can make it smaller. I can do whatever I want. I can resize the window. And of course, I could have multiple ones open at the same time. So that is another option for you, opening it in a new window. Now, in the top right corner, we can click this little button here to pop it back in down to that bottom right corner. We're not done yet. We do have more options. So what I can also do is hold the control key if I'm on Windows or Chromebook, or the command key if I'm on Mac, and I can click that same little button. So I'm going to hold, in my case, control. I'm going to click that button and it's going to pop that compose box into a new tab. So you'll see up the top here, I've got my inbox and I've got that one in a new tab. So of course I could have multiple emails open like this, all in new tabs. Now, same deal, I can click that little button and pop it back down. All right, now, just in case you thought we were done, guess what? We are not. There is actually a couple of other ways you can do this, and they are even quicker. So, they all have to do with your keyboard and the compose button. So let's have a look at them. So I'm going to just quickly discard this message that I had. Now, I promised you, compose button and your keyboard. So on your keyboard, those same two keyboard shortcuts, shift if we want to go into a window, control or command if we want to go into a tab. If we hold those keys, so I'm going to hold shift for example, and then click on the compose button, it goes straight into that particular type of compose box. So I've gone straight into a new window. Now, same deal. If I hold the control or command and click on compose, it goes straight into a new tab. So it's just a way quicker way of doing it than having to open the small box and then pop it out. So there you go. There's quite a few different ways to help you make the compose box in Gmail bigger, to make it float, to pop it out. So I hope those are helpful. If you're loving these tips, I would be so grateful if you could subscribe to this YouTube channel. Plus, you'll get notified when there are new videos out with even more Google Workspace tips and tricks. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.